back to Miss B Biology. This is a revision lesson on an inherited condition called polydactyly. So grab your book and grab your pen and let us begin. The lesson objectives are to 1. Describe the inherited condition polydactyly, and 2. Carry out genetic cross to show the inheritance of polydactyly. Do you remember how many chromosomes are found in the human body cells? Very good. 23 pairs or 46. Remember now, students, these chromosomes comes from the sperm cell and the egg cell. 23 from the sperm cell, 23 from the egg cell. When the sperm cell fuses with the egg cell in a process called fertilization, a single cell that is called a zygote is formed, and this zygote contains the 46 chromosomes. The chromosomes are thread-like structures found inside the nucleus. The chromosomes are made up of DNA and a protein called histone. Along your DNA, students, you'll find your genes. A gene is a small section of the DNA that codes for a specific protein. So for example, if this is your DNA, this would be gene 1. Gene 2, that's a small section of your DNA that codes for a specific protein. Lastly, before we get into polydactyly, remember now, alleles, these are different forms of a gene, and we all have 2 alleles for each gene, one from the egg cell and the other from the sperm cell. Let us now look at this condition that is called polydactyly. This is when a baby is born with extra fingers or toes. Polydactyly is caused by the dominant allele, and that is why I have letter D written in a different color to remind me that it is caused by the dominant allele. If someone has the alleles big A, small a, they are considered heterozygous. This person is not a carrier. This person has the condition polydactyly. If the person is big A, this person is homozygous dominant. This person obviously has polydactyly. The alleles of a person who do not have the inherited condition polydactyly would be small a, and this person is considered homozygous recessive. Let us now look at a cross between a male who is homozygous dominant for polydactyly and a female who is unaffected. Here is the completed Punnett square. All of the offspring are heterozygous. They will all have polydactyly. Why? Because they all have a dominant allele. Remember now, students, you cannot be a carrier for a condition or disorder that is caused by a dominant allele. Even if it is one dominant allele present, you will express this condition or disorder. Right? So the probability of the offspring having polydactyly is 100% if one parent is homozygous dominant. Let us now look at a cross between a male who is heterozygous for the condition and a female who is unaffected. So the genotype for the children, that one would be big A, small a, and that child would have polydactyly. This one is big A, small a again, and that's a child with polydactyly. For these now, students, small a, this is a child who is unaffected, and the same for this one. So the probability of the offspring having polydactyly is 50%. This can be expressed as a ratio 2 to 2, or we could simplify it to 1 to 1. So now, students, you should be able to describe this inherited condition polydactyly and also carry out genetic cross to show the inheritance of the condition. Thank you so much for watching and all the best in your exams. Bye bye.